Adam's new tire and rubber cleaner. Is it really better than my classic Griot? I'm not convinced, so stick around and see. Alright guys, so as I've mentioned in a couple of videos, I picked up this Adam's tire and rubber cleaner. They were having a sale and I figured I'd pick up a gallon and just kind of use it in conjunction with my classic Griot rubber cleaner. No real reason other than it was a new product, and you know, Adams makes very good products, but I'm going to try to find out if it's really better. It's a little bit more expensive, but you know, they make very good products as I mentioned. So I'm going to do a little test surface here. As you can see on my Jeep's very, very dirty tire. I'm going to do my best to split one side and then do the other side in the other product, and then you guys can really see for yourself if you like it or not, or if you can even tell a difference. Maybe you won't be able to on camera, but I'll be able to kind of tell you and give you my thoughts along the way. So instead of experimenting on different tires, I'm going to do one tire. That way it's a little bit more controlled. And the only thing is, this is a little bit older and it actually looks, you know, kind of fairly transparent compared to this. So I'm not sure if, you know, it's lost any of its, you know, chemical capabilities, but we'll have to see. It's the best I can do right now. So you'll be able to see for yourself, so stay tuned. All right, so I'm just gonna spray it down, just barely get wet. And the left, this will be the Griot side, and the right will be Adams. So kind of do it, kind of spray it at the same time here. I'm going to really use a lot of product. I just want them to be sitting on the tire for the same amount of time. So don't worry about the bottom here. I'm just going to really be focusing on really the first quarter of each part of the tire. But I'm going to let that sit for a minute or two, and that's going to be it. I actually can already tell that the Adams side looks like it really sticks to the rubber better. It foams a little bit better. And originally I thought I liked the Griot, but it looks watery. I don't know if you can see that, but we'll see. Let it sit for a second here. So I'm going to let these sit. I usually find that when you let the tire and rubber cleaner sit just for like a minute or two, it does work a little bit better. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm not going to do a ton of voiceovers or speeding up or a ton of music more than necessary, because it seems like you guys like a little bit longer of a video, like, you know, maybe 10% longer and more raw footage, as opposed to, like, you know, the fun transitions and stuff. So I'll try to kind of, you know, consolidate that a little bit. But give me some feedback. You know, I'm always looking to improve, and the lighting situation right now, guys, can't complain about that. So don't leave any comments about the lighting, because it doesn't get much better. So let's start the Griot side. And this is the perfect example, just because this tire looks gross. Okay. Yeah, you can see. So there's more dirt coming off this side. I don't know if that's because I already had some dirt on the brush from here. So I'm trying to keep in mind all of my variables here. But man, at first I really liked the Griot, but this tire's like, this side has way more dirt coming off of it. Hopefully you can see that. Yeah, and the brush has a lot more. And this side of the tire was not less dirty. They're both about the same. Yeah, you can see right there versus right here. Adams might be winning now. All right, spray her down. Here's a close-up. I don't know if you're going to be able to tell. Go a little bit closer. You can, formulate your own opinion. Really look at the top quarter of each side. The lighting plays in and all that stuff, but I actually am going to say the Adams does better. This side doesn't look as black as this side, and they were both just as dirty, if you remember the start of the video. So, gotta hand it to Adams now. I'm glad I bought that gallon. I was a little regretful at first because it was kind of pricey, but might be sticking with Adams for the rubber cleaner. Alright guys, so that just about does it. As you can see, I prefer the Adams. Hopefully in the video that kind of showed you the differences. Maybe the Griot side looked a little bit better to you. Either way, they're both very good cleaners, but I think I'm going to be sticking to Adams for now. And I'm really happy with my purchase. So hopefully that was informative. It was something that I was debating for the longest time, and it was frustrating me because no one really had a great answer. But that's going to be it. So hope you like this little comparison video, and subscribe and take care.